What's up, WWE Sphere family? Before we dive into today's absolutely shocking news about Will Ospreay, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update on the biggest wrestling stories happening right now. Trust me, you're going to want to stay connected for this one because what we're about to reveal will leave you stunned. The wrestling world has been rocked to its core with recent developments concerning one of the most electrifying performers in professional wrestling today. Will Ospreay, the man who has redefined what's possible inside the squared circle, has left fans around the globe in a state of complete disbelief with revelations about his current physical condition. For years, we've watched Ospreay defy gravity, push the boundaries of human capability, and deliver performances that seem almost superhuman. From his legendary matches in New Japan Pro Wrestling to his more recent championship pursuits in AEW, the British sensation has consistently proven why he's considered one of the absolute best in the business. But behind those jaw-dropping performances lies a story that many fans never knew, a story of incredible sacrifice, relentless pain, and a body that has endured more punishment than most could ever imagine. Wrestling fans worldwide have always known that professional wrestling takes an enormous toll on the human body. The constant travel, the high-impact moves, the grueling schedule, it all adds up. But what Will Ospreay has revealed about his health status goes beyond what most people expected, even from someone who performs at such an incredibly high level. Sources close to the situation have indicated that Ospreay has been wrestling through conditions that would sideline most athletes entirely. We're talking about injuries and physical ailments that require serious medical attention. Yet this warrior has continued to step through those ropes night after night, delivering the show-stealing performances that have become his trademark. The wrestling community has been buzzing with concern ever since hints about his condition began emerging. Social media has exploded with fans expressing their shock, support, and genuine worry for one of their favorite performers. The hashtags supporting Ospreay have been trending worldwide, showing just how much this revelation has impacted the wrestling community. What makes this situation particularly concerning is the nature of Ospreay's wrestling style. This is a performer who regularly executes moves that most wrestlers wouldn't even attempt. His signature Stormbreaker, the O's Cutter, and his incredible high-flying arsenal require not just skill and timing, but perfect physical condition. The fact that he's been performing these maneuvers while dealing with serious health issues demonstrates both his incredible toughness and the risks he's been taking. Medical experts in sports medicine have weighed in on the situation, expressing concern about the long-term implications of performing at such a high level while managing significant physical issues. The human body, no matter how well conditioned, has limits. When those limits are consistently pushed beyond their breaking point, the consequences can be severe and, in some cases, career-ending. Wrestling historians have drawn comparisons to other legendary performers who pushed themselves too far, too fast. Names like Daniel Bryan, Edge, and Stone Cold Steve Austin come to mind, all incredible talents whose careers were either shortened or significantly altered due to the physical toll of their profession. The wrestling community desperately hopes that Ospreay's situation doesn't lead to a similar outcome. The response from the WWE universe and wrestling fans globally has been overwhelming. Social media platforms have been flooded with messages of support, concern, and admiration for Ospreay's dedication to his craft. Fans have created tribute videos, shared their favorite Ospreay moments, and started movements encouraging him to prioritize his long-term health over short-term performances. Many fans have expressed feeling conflicted. They love watching Ospreay perform, but knowing what he's going through makes them question whether they should even want him to continue wrestling in his current condition. This ethical dilemma has sparked passionate debates across wrestling forums and social media platforms worldwide. Fellow wrestlers have also chimed in, with many expressing their respect for Ospreay's toughness while also encouraging him to take care of himself. The wrestling brotherhood is tight-knit, and when one of their own is hurting, the support is genuine and heartfelt. This situation with Will Ospreay highlights a much larger conversation that needs to happen in professional wrestling about performer health and wellness. The industry has made significant strides in recent years with improved medical protocols, wellness programs, and a greater emphasis on long-term health. However, stories like Ospreay's remind us that there's still work to be done. The culture of toughness in wrestling has traditionally discouraged performers from showing weakness or taking time off when injured. While that mentality has produced some of the most memorable moments in wrestling history, it's also led to shortened careers, chronic pain, and in tragic cases, even worse outcomes. Modern wrestling fans are more educated and informed than ever before. They understand the real physical risks involved in professional wrestling. Most would agree that they'd rather see their favorite performers have long, healthy careers rather than burn out quickly in a blaze of glory, no matter how spectacular that blaze might be. The big question on everyone's mind is, what happens next? Will Ospreay take time off to properly address his health issues? Will he modify his style to reduce the physical strain on his body? Or will he continue pushing forward, determined to reach the heights he's set for himself in his career? Industry insiders suggest that serious conversations are happening behind the scenes about Ospreay's immediate future. Promoters, medical professionals, and Ospreay himself are likely weighing all options, considering both his health and his career aspirations. One thing is certain, the wrestling world is watching closely and hoping for the best possible outcome. Ospreay has already cemented his legacy as one of the greatest performers of his generation. He has nothing left to prove to anyone except perhaps himself. Even if Will Ospreay never wrestled another match, though we sincerely hope that's not the case, his place in wrestling history is secure. He's already delivered more classic matches than most wrestlers compile in an entire career. From his incredible trilogy with Ricochet to his battles with Kazuchika Okada, from his AEW debut to his championship pursuits, Ospreay has given fans memories that will last forever. But the question remains, at what cost? Is leaving a legacy worth sacrificing your quality of life after wrestling? These are questions that every performer must answer for themselves, but they're questions that the wrestling community must also grapple with collectively. A call for change. This shocking revelation about Ospreay's health status should serve as a wake-up call for the entire industry. Wrestling companies need to continue improving their medical protocols, ensuring performers have access to the best possible healthcare, and creating an environment where taking time off for injury isn't seen as weakness but as smart career management. Fans also have a role to play. Instead of demanding more and more dangerous spots and high-risk maneuvers, perhaps we should celebrate the storytelling, the technical wrestling, and the performances that don't require performers to risk their long-term health. Final thoughts. The news about Will Ospreay's health status has sent shockwaves through the wrestling world, and rightfully so. This is a performer who has given everything to entertain fans, perhaps even more than he should have. As members of the WWE Sphere community, we stand with Ospreay and hope that he makes whatever decision is best for his long-term health and happiness. Wrestling is at its best when the performers we love are healthy, happy, and able to perform for years to come. Will Ospreay has already achieved greatness. Now it's time for him to prioritize his health so that he can enjoy the fruits of his labor for decades to come. We'll continue monitoring this situation closely and bringing you updates as they become available. Make sure you're subscribed to WWE Sphere with notifications turned on so you don't miss any breaking news. Drop a comment below with your thoughts and well wishes for Will Ospreay. Stay strong, Aerial Assassin. The wrestling world is behind you. Remember to like this video, share it with your fellow wrestling fans, and let us know in the comments what you think about this developing situation. Your support means everything to the WWE Sphere family.